Tape Queen's channel. This video is the video many people have been anxiously waiting for, and so have I, to actually do the video. So this video is revealing the winners of the 2013 St. Patrick's Day contest. Woo! And this contest went really well, much better than I expected, and I think my sponsor Tape Brothers expected to. When I first mentioned the idea of doing a taping contest, they were thinking that not many people would enter. I didn't think that too many people would enter either, but 24 people entered, and that may not seem like a lot to some people, but I think my last contest I had about 15 enter, if that. So this went really well. I asked for 15 people to enter, and over almost 10 more people entered than that. So that was really cool. And let me read my paper. If you are the winner, you will need to message me with your address, mailing address, but send me your address, and if there's any problems, I'll message you back. But, like I said, there was only over 20 people who entered, which is amazing. And there were so many great entries. It was super hard to decide. And for the voting, I judged on like creativity, the neatness of it, and uniqueness, different types of tapings, I guess. But I also had about 6 or 7 other people vote on which ones they liked the best. And I had, if they voted 2 places, first and second. Which the first place they voted for got 2 points, and the second place got 1 point. This is somewhat what it looked like on some of the, that's all the tally mark. So you could have got quite a lot of points, but if they voted first place for the taping, that taping got 2 points, on and on, and those were all combined, if that made any sense. If not, trust me, it worked out well. And I also judged too and added that into my points and everything. So, let's see. And once again, Tape Brothers is the one that sponsored this contest. They were giving away huge prizes, which is super exciting. It made this contest so much more fun. Okay, I guess I can get to who won. So, let me start with second place. This person was one of the first ones who entered, and I have liked this one from the beginning. It is super fun. It incorporated a rainbow, which is definitely Irish related. Had a leprechaun, and this wasn't a typical leprechaun. It was sort of like a twist on it in a way. It was super detailed. It doesn't look like duct tape at all. It looks like a painting or something. But it's definitely a twist on the Irish leprechaun, I'd say. I liked this one from the beginning, so I'm super excited it won. It only won second place, but still, that is really good. You get 4 rolls of duct tape, and those tapes are right there. So, that winner is, drum roll. I don't have a drum. Okay, it is John Kessier. I'm not too sure how to say your name, but here it is. Woo! He actually, I believe, was the very first person to enter, and I said from the beginning that I liked his so much. And his entry was this. It's super cool, and you can see the leprechaun, see how it has like, is holding a gun, which is definitely different. I don't really like guns myself, but it's definitely a twist on the Irish thing. And then it has a little, I forget what it's called, it holds beer thingy, I'm not too sure what it's called. It also has a rainbow. It is so well done. It has like a perfect score on neatness. It must have taken a while. I'm not sure how long it took, but it must have taken a while. It was very well done, and I just love how it had a different Irish twist on it compared to just a normal leprechaun being all happy and jolly. He is still, I think, happy. I'm not really sure what the whole goal of this was, but it's still pretty cool. So that is second place, and once again, it is John Kessier. I'm not 100% sure how to say your name. So please message me with your address, and I will forward that to Tape Brothers for your prize. Next is first place, the huge prize of over 20 rolls of tape, and once again the prize is this. So that is super exciting. This one I at the beginning didn't think would win. It's just like not the normal thing most people would think with St. Patrick's Day. Most people think leprechauns, rainbows, beer and everything in green. It does have green, does have a clover too, which is pretty awesome. And I had a couple of people enter something similar to this, but this was the better done of them all, I guess. It was definitely the different. It is St. Patrick himself, and this person only had one extra vote to win, so that's how close this contest was. One vote separated this person from John, who won second place. But this person is, I don't have their real name, only the name they entered from. But it's St. Patrick, and it's pretty cool, and I'll just get to it. And the winner is, drumroll, is Sticky Keepsakes. Woo! That is who won, and you can see their entry right here. So, as you can see, they did St. Patrick himself. If you Google, search St. Patrick, you don't know who he is or what he looks like. It looks quite like him, but it has a clover. It is done on a duct tape sheet, I believe. So that's the only part that is a sheet on this whole thing. The black is the sheet, and then it's a stained glass look, which this person I have seen done other stuff similar to this one, which is pretty cool. But it's very well done. It has the beard and everything, and the cane, and the cool hat. Very cool. And it even, I don't know if it's a she or he, but they incorporated a clover into it too, which is pretty cool. So this is of St. Patrick, which is pretty neat, I gotta say. So those are the two winners. Let me show you again. First place is Sticky Keepsakes, and second is John Cassier. Not too sure. Those are the winners. First place and second place. So that was such a tight contest, and if you were one of the two winners, message me with your address, and I will let Tape Brothers know, and they will send out the tape. I'm not sure when. It's a Saturday, so they'll probably ship it out Monday. You'll probably see it in a week or two. But huge prizes once again. There was 4 rolls of duct tape here, and then a whole bunch of rolls here for first place. So that's super fun. Okay, so everyone who entered is getting something else in a way. They're getting a coupon for my page and basically anything on it, really. It is $5 off $20 or more of your purchase. This is before shipping, so you have to order like $20 of stuff. So if you order exactly 20, you only pay 15 plus the shipping. This will only last, let's see, today is the 23rd. We'll say to the last day of April. I don't know how many days are in April, but that will be right here, the date. So that is when the coupon is valid till, so about 30 days to use it, but it's $5 off 20 or more, and that can be used on like wallets, pens, flowers, earrings, and everything. Message me if you want to buy something. So if you entered over, so even if you won, I'll let you still use the coupon because it's not really fair in a way if you don't. But so you get $5 off 20. And I would like to surprise one person who entered but did not win. This was a very cool entry, and it was the most creative in the concept of the word taping. It wasn't done on a technical canvas or just on like a purse or something, which most people have done. It's very cool. Not many people have done it, and I have actually been meaning to do something similar, but just haven't really had time to do so. But she is going to be very, very surprised. But it's not, I don't know. But, yes, she used a clock to do her entry on. If you're watching, you already know who you are. So I'll just say your name for everyone else to hear. It's Tony and Straws. I believe that's how you say your name. But I'm giving you an extra bonus gift because you were the most creative on thinking out of the box and what to do a canvas on. And your entry is right here. It's pretty cool. It is a clock, and she said it does work. Of course, you can't really show it working in a picture, but I believe it works. She put a little rainbow on the top for the 12. For 3 o'clock, she did a pot of gold, which is very detailed. Then she did a clover for 6 o'clock, which is extremely detailed, and it's a 4-leaf clover, so it's good luck. Then she did a leprechaun, and not the traditional leprechaun in a way, but it's pretty cool. You can see it right here. But it's pretty neat. I love how she didn't use a typical canvas. It's like a clock, and it's even rounded like a clock, because you could have just put a clock piece on the canvas, but she actually used a clock, which is so neat. But it's very well done, and for that, I'm giving you, drum roll, zebra, roll of zebra, the duck brain zebra, just a regular zebra. It's not a lot, but it is something. It's just a 10-roll yard. It's unpopped for ya, which I am very picky about it being not popped. So you're getting a free roll of zebra. Woo! So you can message me with your address also, and I'll gladly ship that out probably Monday if I get your address in time. So, yep, just email me your address and I'll ship that out ASAP. So, also remember, TapeBrothers.com is a wonderful sponsor for this contest. They supply the first and second place prizes, and then I am doing the bonus prize of the 1 roll of zebra to Tony, and the bonus coupon for everyone who entered. So that is super exciting. And I want to thank everyone for entering. It was a super fun contest. It's super close in the judging. Remember, only 1 point separated first and second place. And remember, creativity helps you out a lot, because the most creative canvas 1 roll of zebra. Super exciting. And I think that is it for this contest. And I do want to do another contest probably this summer or so. So if you have ideas, please comment below, or message me, or post on my Facebook, or email me. Just let me know, and I will consider your idea. I was thinking like the free rice again to help other ones out. I didn't do it this time, but that is okay. I have still played, so I hope you are. If you don't know about that, just message me and I'll let you know about free rice. But I was thinking about doing that for the next contest. And of course, something duct tape related. What would you like to make for the contest? And what type of prizes do you think would be cool? So, that is it. I would like to congratulate Sticky Keepsakes, John Kessier, and Tony and Straws for winning, in a way. But y'all won. Everyone won in some way. Y'all got to use your creativity and have fun with duct tape. Nothing is better than that. So, thank you for entering, and once again, this is first place, and this is second place, and this is the bonus prize. Woo! So, I think that is it. Thank you for entering, and I will see you next time. Bye!